All right. Okay. Yo, no cap. What's good? Yo, Jay. What's good? Yo, how are y'all? Oh, let me turn the volume down a little bit. All right, there we go. Yo, Sean, I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Doing good. W. By the way, question. You think the Mavs are gonna win tonight? You good, how yourself? I'm doing great. I forgot I have on the far from home suit. Usually I have the TASM 2 suit on for this whole entire part, but like, I want to see what this suit looks like in this whole entire transition.
You finally got it off.
But chat, like, question, what are you guys' predictions today, though? Like, what are you guys predicting? I'm predicting I'm ready for Carnage. Even though it's like, I'm hoping for it. If I don't get it, then I'm not really mad. If we don't get it, then I'm not mad.
It's too dangerous. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Because, like, I want to see some wild cards I haven't seen.
Pete,
But, other than that,
you don't understand.
I'm not predicting
Carter
anything.
said it was safe.
That's the thing. Like, I'm going into this, like, with low expectations. Because, like, I'm not trying to, like, hype it up or anything. Are you guys ready? I'm ready the release date. The release date's going to be real for Spider-Man 2 DLC. I'm thinking probably if we don't get anything here, we might get concept art at Summer Game Fest.
Harry, are you?
Yo, Spec, what's going on?
Oh God.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't already, let me know if you guys have seen my video earlier today that I made about the connection with Miles and Goblin. Let me know, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, that caught me by. Oh no. Okay, then you do. Don't disconnect. Am I still alive? Did I just freeze for a second? Hold on, Venom. Hold on. Hold your 19 inches. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, did it lag for a second? Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, do I have to restart again?
Stop! Non-lethal. Just get it off of him.
Yeah. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people really ignore that connection. People don't think that connection matters. That connection is like, I didn't know. That caught me off guard the first time. Like, I didn't even know that until like I was just randomly. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That had me a little bit questionable too. But still, like, that connection is so fire. For the fact that Norman worked on the spider. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that all Norman has to do is just put 2 and 2 together. Like, hold on a minute. Miles' bioelectricity. The spider that bit him has bioelectricity. I was working on it. Have you seen the trailer for 1943 Rise of Hydra? Yes. I'm a little bit iffy on that still, because, like, I'm interested in, like, the writing, because, like, it was the same, well, it was the original writer for Uncharted. I want to know, like, what they're gonna do with, I'm curious, though, on what they're gonna do with the whole entire, I'm curious, are we gonna see Red Skull or Killmonger? Because I want to see Killmonger. Because when it looks like they're gonna team up. And if they don't team up, then I'm guessing they're gonna fight each other. Or Cap and Black Panther are gonna fight each other. These announcements are starting to get impossible to predict. I know. I'm not even gonna lie, I kinda saw Sadat's video. I don't know about that. Are you planning to see gameplay before buying? Yeah. I want to see gameplay before anything.
Lock down the whole building.
They are getting impossible to predict. Yo, Drew, what's good? They are getting impossible to predict though, which is kind of impossible to predict at this point. A lot of people think that we might see Wolverine, or some people think we might see Wolverine. I don't see us getting any Wolverine. There's nowhere else for you to go. Lisa, I can save you. Hey chat, Loki. I could Loki. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie. I really wish I could parry the missiles. Do we want to turn into mad symbiotes after the event? I think it's too soon to see the Wolverine game. I agree. I don't want to see any Wolverine until... Wow, I just missed. How do I miss? I think it's too soon too. Because like... I really don't want to see any Wolverine. Well, technically speaking, I kind of saw some of it. I'm not going to lie. It's looking good. I'm not going to lie. But... I really don't want to see any Wolverine gameplay, even though I have seen some of it. I really don't want to talk about what I saw, because what I saw was I would prefer if we see the Wolverine game at a showcase. Have you seen the Spider-Man War on Twitter? I've seen the Spider-Man War. I saw Lewis's video. Hey yo, I glitched the finisher. I saw Lewis's video, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been a part of that. I've only been a part of like one. And I think it's kind of funny for me to be a part of like one or two Spider-Man Wars, because like, honestly, with No Way Home, I think it's clearly safe to say that No Way Home's probably gonna sell better. At least what I think. No Way Home is gonna sell. And people think that obviously Tom Holland's movies are recent. So like, I would say give him time. Cause like I'm ready for yes, I'm ready to see I'm ready to hear the MCU Spidey. I'm ready to see the MCU, you know. I'm ready to see the MCU Spider-Man argument. He's nerfed. Oh no, he got the symbiote. He died and he died. No, he died. I can't wait to hear that word, just like we have for Spider-Man 2, just so I can explain it. Cause I swear if we get another reenactment of that scene, that would be like cool. I just can't wait to see the nerf argument for that. And on top of that, not to mention, I think in Secret Wars, it's gonna be Toby that's gonna help Tom get rid of the bike suit, because Andrew hasn't dealt with one before. Why defend? Why defend? Why defend if he started being nerfed and most of us don't like him? I mean, based on like everything, they're clearly taking advantage of Ensam's interpretation, or at least how Ensam got the symbiote for his. And on top of that, the argument's gonna be kind of funny because the thing is, like, with that whole entire nerfing argument, I just think it's gonna be really funny when they know that there's gonna be something different happening in each iteration. The only reason why I just like to troll them, because like most of the time people think that only like there's only like one true host, and I'm like, so technically doesn't that mean that Null? I'm not trying to say anything, but like technically by default they're also calling Null. They're technically also calling Null, who's the god of symbiotes, by default a freaking, I forgot what the word is, but Null is basically the god of symbiotes. So by doing that, they're basically calling Null, who is the god of symbiotes, a fake Venom, when Null is literally the god of symbiotes.
Please. Please.
Do you think it's way past due for Sucker Punch to make a new Sly Cooper game? I would say no, but I've heard of Sly Cooper. I just never played it. I really want Sucker Punch to make another Infamous game, or you know, a Ghost of Tsushima 2. Those are like the two games I want to see one of them though. Actually, I wouldn't mind if Sucker Punch actually took up Blade, actually. That's not out of pocket what you said, because I don't think a lot of people would care if he was nerfed, and also he doesn't even fight a lot. I mean, I would say the Vulture fight counts, but I really can't really say anything about that fight because most of the time it was in the air.
Is that all you can do? Or is there more?
By the way, has anyone done the new Venom glitch yet?
No, something else.
Not even a whisper of fear.
Oh yeah, everybody knows I like to troll. Especially whenever it comes to... Actually, there's like a couple of people that still want Eddie in the MCU. I'm like, okay. There's like two reasons why I like to troll. Two, they think that a lot of people think that Eddie can't be that a lot of people think that he can't be the symbiote. So I'm like, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and go over this whole entire thing. So usually, like, whenever half the time I'll usually just put up that post about Eddie Brockpits being mad or something like that. It's usually just me just trolling. Between Kristen Dunst or Zendaya, which one of those two actors did a better job on playing MJ? Zendaya. Well, technically speaking, Zendaya isn't really Mary Jane. She's Michelle Jones. Because I think, yeah, Kristen Dunst was MJ. Zendaya was she had the exact same letters to call her MJ, but like she was different. Like her first and last name were different. Well, yeah, her first and last name plus Watson was the same, but like Michelle Jones Watson. Like I like Zendaya's more though.
We were separated because of you.
That's all. Excellent.
And two, I'm not gonna lie, Michelle Jones was way more loyal. It's all good.
Long have I dreamt of a perfect death, drenched in fire and blood. Will you give it to me?
You destroyed our work, hurt our friends.
Come, let your
finally.
All things lost. The spider could not satisfy me.
It's so damn dry. I wish I am dry. To me, Liz is better. Nah. I wish that I could push him outside of the map. I've glitched so many boss fights in this game to the point where I broke the game.
More. I need more. Fury, wrath, a hell of violence to bathe me in everlasting night.
Where'd you go? Oh. And by the way, fun fact, this is 1 kiloton worth of power. Or at least I forgot how much, well, I know that Kraven is like small building level. Alright, Kraven, hurry this up. Kraven, I need you to hurry this up. Hurry this up. The state of play starts in 10 minutes.
Yes, you will be my final hunt. And I shall be your first.
Oh, and by the way, chat, let me know if you guys have read. Let me know if you guys have read the Venom plot leak. I'm still confused on where that Venom plot leak goes. Cause like I was watching Lewis Fiction. I was watching Lewis, and I was in Lewis's chat. I don't know if you guys know Lewis Fiction. Let me know. But like I was in his chat, and the thing is with the Venom plot, in my opinion, it can go two ways. This can either be really good or really bad if executed right.
Not claim me. If I am to die soon, I will die roaring.
You're just a little man.
I have conquered every land and tamed nature itself. Man is
Is beneath me. Excuse me? Okay, that's the first time I've ever lost that fight. I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time I've ever lost that.
Yes, you will be my final hunt, and I shall be your first.
Oh, Sharktopus, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a minute.
What death
Welcome to the stream.
You want death? Then give up.
I want it to be worthy of me.
Oh, and by the way, yes, I watched Demon Slayer. I think that we need to react to Sparkling Zero too. Wait, hold up. By the way, any of my Dragon Ball fans? Spoilers, by the way. Hold up. Any of my Dragon Ball fans in here? We're getting some more stuff for it at Summer Game Fest.
Yes, you will be my final hunt, and I shall be your first.
For then, well, it's Zendaya though.
Let us show the world what death should be.
You want death? Then give up.
I want it to be worthy of
But like for Dragon Ball, they're going to drop the new characters. Kraven is getting lucky so hard, it's insane. I've never lost this bet on Ultimate before.
weakness. Will
Oh, let me lock in because I actually understand him now.
I am to die
Boom.
soon, I will die.
Give me more focus bar. There we go.
I have conquered every land and tamed nature itself.
And team needs
Is
is finished. Yeah, you and your small building 1 kiloton worth of power durability. I feel like they buffed Kraven in a secret update. He was beating me up for the first time a week ago. Wait, what difficulty were you on? Y'all ready for a dream sequence? Ultimate? Were you playing regular Ultimate or New Game Plus Ultimate? Because if you were playing base Ultimate, like without abilities, Kraven can give you a run. New Game Plus? Okay, so... I can't really say anything about Ultimate New Game Plus. Then his girlfriend's relationship is better. Is better than Peter and Michelle's. Well, I mean, technically speaking, I wouldn't technically count that because, like, Ned and Betty's relationship was just because they were in Italy.
Mom. I don't... What did I just do?
You just bit someone's head off.
Be scared, honey. You finally have the power to do what we've always wanted.
We're going to
Heal the
The
world.
world.
How?
let
Me show
So-
you.
And yes, I'm calling it. Someone's gonna say that Venom's multi-continental. He's not multi-continental. This is a dream sequence. Actually, it's funny to say that because, like, I really don't even know the power scaling for Harry's Venom. But, it's actually multi-city. It's actually city block, I think. Or multi-city. Well, I think it's city block. I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, it is city block. Because, like, he was able to lift the whole entire school, but I'm pretty sure I would put him in, like, small town. So... City block or town? I think he's city block. Because, like, a lot of people will add this whole entire sequence, will add, this whole entire dream sequence. This isn't real. This is just a dream sequence, but it would be over time if, you know, Peter and Miles weren't armed with sound and Venom's attack weakness. But he was able, here's the thing, like, he was able to lift up the high school, so that's the reason why I'm saying, like, he's probably city block. Or at least that's the reason I say that he's city block. Where
Harry,
is he ever?
what did you do?
Do you think it looks similar? Do you think it
How
looks
am I gonna
similar
find
idea
you out
compared to Mysterio when he comes to heal the world? I mean, Mysterio can't really work because
EMF badges were RF enabled.
that would just be a dimensional sequence.
If Harry's still wearing his badge, I can use Oscorp satellite dishes to find him.
All right, 5 minutes shut. All right, let's see. All right, so how many minutes before it starts? Because that's Harry's dream to heal the world. Honestly, that would make sense. All right, chat. So we have got to see what PlayStation's cooking. Hopefully, hold on, man. Let's go ahead and turn over to it. Hold up. Whoa. Let's turn over to the. Let's turn over to the gameplay. We gotta turn over to that state of play. PlayStation is live with the bangers. By the way, question. I don't know if anybody here has already got caught up with Well, technically speaking, I got caught up with Demon Slayer. Probably. Yeah, I did get caught up with Demon Slayer. All right, 60 seconds. All right, let's go. All right, so we got 60 seconds. Venom has more abilities. There's concept art. Actually, yeah, I forgot to actually mention that. Venom has more abilities that were in concept, but they never got a chance to actually put them in the game. Which is why I really want to see what they're gonna do with his moveset in the Venom game, because like there's 2 slots that are missing. Hold up, actually, let me turn on some music just in case while we're waiting. Let me turn on music real quick, chat. Can't wait to see a bunch of rant vids after this. We'll probably get robbed. Oh, wait, never mind. It's starting. Chat, let me know if you guys can hear me. And let me know if you guys can hear me and the state of play at the same time, because like I'm gonna have like, because like as soon as it starts, I need to know if you guys can hear me or not. All right, so chat, predictions. Do y'all think that we're like, what are you guys' predictions? Like, do you guys think that we're gonna get Ghost of Tsushima 2? But it did say, okay, so it said, from what I can remember in the tweet, it said that we're gonna be getting a lot more games this year, probably some updates. Someone's asking for GTA 7. Give us something, please. I'm not gonna lie, if we get something for Spider-Man, it has been dry. Watch us get Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, chat. Look. I'm gonna call it. Well, I already saw the list, so I'm hoping. I don't really want to speak about that list. Chat, I don't want to speak about that list because that list is kind of crazy and it's risky. So I'm hoping that it's sort of not true. Yo, you're good, Will. Someone's asking for GTA 7, bro. It took us a while to get the 6. Alright, so chat, I'm hoping for it said 14 plus titles. So like I'm hoping for like surprises. I'm hoping for wild cards because I'm going into this low.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions.
Okay.
I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family,
Hermen Hulst.
This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space.
I was gonna say,
we announced their first game, Concord, last year.
Okay, wow,
and today,
so it was true.
They're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord
Also, I can hear a stream.
Enjoy.
Ready for carnage? If we don't get, if we, I don't wanna jinx myself. If we end up getting like anything for DLC, I will be surprised. Okay, so this was long, right? Oh, let me turn my headphones on. Ooh.
Oh, jukebox.
This is a different. Wait a minute. Yeah, this has to be different.
Wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after
I do
years
mess with the
of
main.
careful
I'm pretty sure
research.
she's the main character, right?
Being
I
really
messed
old
with her
and almost
grip.
dying a bunch
I messed with
doesn't
her
count as
grip already.
research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
2 more minutes.
No, it'd be fine
Start
if
Tight
it
with hot
just
sauce.
like
Like
if it just
trust
has
me.
if it just has like Carnage
Do
saying
not
the
trust
word
him.
saying there would be flames
Where's
painting
this coming
Carnage.
from? It's
I don't know.
coming
I
from
feel
you
like
back
it
on
would
the
be
ship saying,
way. I feel like it
"Trust
would be
me, we're
insane. Like if we get
professionals. We'll stick to the
the
plan.
line
We can
from
do
Venom,
this."
"Let there be
And
Carnage."
then-
But as much as I hate that movie,
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue light,
Amar, we will.
I have a feeling Insomniac won't be here. There's always that like slight chance.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Hold on a minute. So we're messing with guns. Against some of your opinions on
for you. Meet at the rendezvous.
on Spider-Man's love interest. It always depends.
Copy that, Bill.
A lot of people like Kitty Pryde.
Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
Mutant. But you know, I do like Kitty Pryde, but like
How bad is it? You're still
my favorite
mad at
Spider-Man
me?
love interest though would have to be Gwen.
Lennox!
Got him.
One off. This is you.
Yeah, the most probably Black Cat.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
Wasn't Kitty only his G-up as the writer's self-insert fantasy? I don't really know about that. My second one will probably have to be, because I'm a huge Superior Spider-Man fan, I like Anne Marie.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back.
But I do
with
know
us.
that, I think, yeah, wait. She did use, she did try to use Peter, she tried to convince Peter to use his powers to get anything he wanted.
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
People were saying that she was a self-insert, though.
Perhaps we should have
She
let
wasn't
go
a
also.
self-insert, I can tell you.
Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you
And
let
him, I
go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I
Hold on
will
a minute, how loud do I have the
There
game?
they are.
Okay, I'll just how loud do I have the game?
I am
You guys
glad
are never the
you
actual
avoided
game, that is the
dishonorable
fact.
Death.
That's the reason why I can't really judge
Almost dying is
video
the
games
best way
yet
to learn
until
how
I
not
see
to
gameplay.
die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right, another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Okay, so that's Concord. Oh wow, so it was right. I'm hoping that something happens that isn't on the list.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as
Oh no,
Free
Black
Gunners.
Cat's better.
Free Gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive Free Gunner crews. Here's the very
There's
first
me with
look
the
at
right on
the
right.
gameplay of
Ooh.
Concord.
Well, that would be fire.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted.
I'm hoping, because like I have a video lined up. Well, stress, I'm not gonna tell you guys what that video is, but like
You're
just
free.
know I got some ideas.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Yo,
Free
Chaos,
gunners
what's
have a
good?
shot at making
Okay, I'm very
something
interested
of
on that
themselves.
game, which is
A
Concord.
chance to be something.
It looks interesting. Hold up, this is like it's D2 gameplay, but I'm not gonna say anything. It looks like it's Destiny gameplay a little bit, but Yeah, it looks like, yep, definitely Destiny. A little bit of Destiny in there. Have you seen the leaks? I only saw 1 or 2, but like I'm not gonna go into. I really can't say anything. I'm excited about 1 though.
Target blinded.
I'm excited about that certain leak. that certain leak that is
Endless rage.
that that kind of has me a little bit. That kind of has me happy. But we're not gonna talk about that leak right now.
Every day to do the job.
We're not gonna talk. It does look Destiny-ish. Yo, Abby, what's going on?
Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
Alright, man, you're all good.
This crew will go anywhere.
It does look Destiny-ish because like I'm seeing like a hunter role, like well, not a hunter role. It's been a while since I played Destiny, but like if you know what the hunter does, I think on Night Stalker.
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star, and together.
Yes, I have seen the leak. I don't really want to talk about them, so I'm hoping that half of those aren't true, especially the one that I heard about Resident Evil.
The crew is gathering.
It's just like High on Life.
It's for game night.
I don't know. I think it's not High on
lean on
Life.
the strengths and background of our team.
I really hope that we at least get something for Judas, though.
It feels great to play.
Even though I really don't
We focused
like
a ton
Judas.
of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
By the way,
ended up
no
finding ourselves
spoilers for
influenced a
Demon
lot by
Slayer.
fighting games
I haven't
and
seen the
even
latest
strategy
episode yet.
games in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters
Not joking, I actually
makes
have seen the
every
latest
fight,
episode.
Every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters,
X-Defiant
really
ripoff.
pushing the possibility space of 2 different characters colliding. It's all about.
I don't know,
creating
it's looking like it's
opportunities for
Destiny, though.
improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own match.
Did anybody watch the Fallout series? I've seen it.
That are meant to have impact beyond direct combat.
Honestly, I like
Deployable
the
gear
actor's
that
main
can persist
character.
throughout a full game. So whether that's multiple rounds of a mode,
I like the actor
or
that's
multiple
playing the main
respawns across a
character.
match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
I don't know
We've got
much about this
everything
new
from
game,
mystics
Concord.
and medics to
I don't know much
gunslingers
about it
and
either.
Sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week,
Okay,
when
I'm not
you
gonna
log
lie,
into
the dude with the hat
Concord,
looks smooth.
You will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters
I wanna tell you
off
something.
the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow
Here's the only downside, I don't have my
characters'
PlayStation
stories
mic
and
in.
relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
I don't have my
Why are you
PlayStation mic
kissing a
in, so
tchotchke?
if you could like,
We're
you can
excited
probably
to share
text
that we'll
me
be hosting
or like
a
message me on
pre-launch beta in
PlayStation.
July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
You have to play the Fallout games to understand the TV show. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, because the ones that I played were 76, New Vegas, and 4. But I would say you don't have to if you don't want to. Unless, because like I've seen people, I've heard people seen the show and the show made them actually want to play the game. Update. So it looks like,
You seem like a
okay, PC port.
reasonable person. Are you?
Okay, so PC port that.
Reasonable person.
We don't really want
It is
war.
not Nixies.
Do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Well, God of War on PC.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me.
When it yearns me.
Burns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests. They're too fast.
We God of War Ragnarok should have gotten Game of the Year. Yes.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what
I'm sorry, the timing for this is random. I'm looking for the real God of War tier. Nice for PC players. I can't wait for the mods. Is this Phantom Blade Zero?
Soldiers and officials alike.
I don't think.
The people
wait.
For personal gain. And the people must turn to thievery for food.
No, this is where the winds meet. This is actually one of the games I was really. This is one of the games I'm actually really. This is where winds meet.
Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so,
other than Norse mythology, thanks to God of War, Sam. Yep, this is where the winds meet, I think. Could it be though? Wait, hold up. I'm curious. I'm actually really. I don't know. This looks like this could be. Oh. Dynasty Wars next year. Okay.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
Oh, maybe it's Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe it's a knockoff Ghost of Tsushima.
Transported to Mirrorland.
I don't know.
The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it? Ready.
Not really. It's Pal World. I don't even know if this. Wait, hold up. It doesn't even look like. I don't really know what this game is. It's like it's a mobile. But they did say VR title. Okay, now we can talk about the list because it seems like the list is starting to actually be really okay. So I'm predicting. Well, I can't really predict anything. God of War. Okay, so I did see the leak for that. I'm not gonna lie. I did see the leak for Concord, so I'm hoping at least like wild cards come in and start. I'm hoping that wild cards just come in and we start to just flex a little bit. Something about Ghost of Assassin's Creed might be at the showcase. I think that's.
Is it you who pursues infinity, or is
I
infinity
think that's
awaiting
the Assassin's Creed Shadows, though.
Stars.
You want T-Lu 3?
Shoots.
If we get T-Lu 3, I will be. Well, I already know what's going to be happening with T-Lu 3. Give us the multiplayer game.
Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences?
I can't believe y'all care about. I can't believe all y'all care about this Spider-Man DLC. I'm not gonna lie, a DLC would be nice. But like, aside from the DLC, I want to see some other things.
These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Aside from Spider-Man DLC, I do want to see. Hopefully, I can't really say what I can't really say anything because like at this point, usually if I think it, usually stuff happens.
This desolate land.
But I'm really hoping that something shows up because they surprised us last year. Like that extended gameplay trailer was random. But I do care about like other games though. Like I want to see Ghost. Hopefully here. If we don't see Ghost here, then we got a showcase. What a lot of people are saying is it's September now. We got. Well, I'm afraid about this list. This list seems to be on point. But it did say 30 plus game. Oh, 30. Oh, so VR. Okay, yeah, not really what I'm paying attention to. All right, I really don't mess with the VR stuff. Anybody here got a VR?
I
That
thought
don't
I
mean
could be a
surprising us
hero
this year. It really
and break the
doesn't, but like
curse.
at the same time, though, it's cool. See if they
But I was a
know it.
fool. There is no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
By the way, question, chat. After this, hold up. I'm gonna mute this. Actually, no, don't mute it. Chat, remind me after this, we gotta check out the Dragon Ball stuff.
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
This is L's okay? I mean, there's still Summer Game Fest, so.
Put you in the ground. The power of our god is in.
I would say it's not an L unless there's like wild cards involved. I feel like
I thought I could be a hero.
it's midnight.
But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands. Only monsters do.
I'm gonna lie, the state of play has been very disappointing so far. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. But it did say 30 plus games and 14 updates. So there's a chance. I wouldn't say it's like a likely chance, but like my expectations are like insanely low. What am I watching? Oh no, this is all VR. But sadly though, I don't. But here's the thing. You see, I don't mess with VR. So, yo, yes, what's good? Oh my God, they're bringing Alien Isolation to. Oh, Alien Rogue Invasion. This year, I don't have a VR, so this doesn't really. This doesn't really. I don't have a VR.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation. Starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon
Dragon Ball
on
Sparkling Zero
PS5.
is to be my favorite game of all time, and yes, I'm glazing. What? Oh yeah, the console release. The console release. Venom. Venom. Okay, I'm locked. Venom.
Destiny awaits.
Adam Warlock.
Stronger together. Who needs a power-up? Free fire zone.
Embrace the chaos.
Insignificant attacks. Healing power.
Okay, so Mantis and Adam Warlock are healers. Ah, my boy. What's good, Yuri?
Gonna get sticky.
Excuse me, symbiote spikes combine. Okay. Okay, so Storm, Magneto, Adam. Please tell me we get a date for this thing to come on console.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered.
This thing looks like a mobile game. It's not. Black Panther? Black Panther. Yeah, it's Black Panther. Okay, first of all, that Scarlet Spider suit look mid. Okay, so now we're getting into the W territory. We're getting into W's now. Where are the wins meet? Too bad I'm not playing because the gameplay to me looks like a Souls game. This is where the wind's me. Ooh, okay. Oh man, the main character got some thoughts to him. You're not in the W's? I mean, like I said before, like people got their taste. I got taste. Well, I got a certain taste that I like. Like I play variety stuff. Thank God.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Are they making a Quarry too?
Nice one.
No, wait, this is Until Dawn.
Oh, you're going down. Oh! It means so much to me that we're all.
That was where the winds meet from earlier. This is Until Dawn next. I have not played Until Dawn, so this is a remake.
Just going out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
I have like nothing to say. Marvel Rivals to me was a W. Where the winds meet. We got some gameplay, that's also a W. Until Dawn though, I'm not so sure. I want to play Until Dawn, but I don't know if I should or not.
It's horrible.
Web on Carnage and then sends Miles out of Electric Web.
Decisions that get everyone killed.
And then Peter does the Impact Web, and then Miles does the Limb Line, and then they go to a double finish. That would be. I don't think Spider-Man 2 is gonna be at the state of play. That's just why like I'm like having like my expectations low. Okay, so that's Until Dawn. Next. Give us a surprise or something. Okay, so Path of Exile. Give us something. I want to see something that is very cool right now, or something that's gonna. Until Dawn looks so mid.
It's a peaceful land, but each day descends.
I need something that looks good to me.
Madness. Famine, plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come.
Who knows? Honestly, I'm not confirming, just my guess. I'm confirming this is just my guessing. I think Insomniac scrapped the DLC to move to do other projects. They didn't scrap the DLC. There's no way they can't scrape a DLC. Because if they scrap the DLC, then there would make no sense for the stories that are left open-ended.
I must be the one to face this nightmare. No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself. But I need not do it alone.
Yeah, the DLC is still on. Like, Insomniac said they don't care about the leak. Insomniac basically said that they didn't care about the leak. They were still going to make the project, so they didn't care. Cause the thing is, like with the first, like with current PS4, that would be like saying if the whole entire City Never Sleeps episode was scrapped, that would be open-ended. Oh, Silent Hill.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Who wants to live a post-apocalyptic world?
Lost.
I would probably choose Last of Us, but I don't know about
Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
So
I guess I don't
I've
really
only
care if it's dangerous
I
or
just
not.
played the short message, so I'm actually low-key interested at this. I'm low-key really interested right now in this after playing short message.
No, you shouldn't be here.
Doesn't it look like Leon? He does. Yo, Christian, what's going on? Has there been Spider-Man yet? No, there hasn't been any. I'm hoping that it's at the end. If they save it for the end, then I'm gonna be like, okay. Bro, I'm just gonna keep my expectations low for now, so I can just get surprised if they don't. So I can get surprised if it does end up showing up, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna rant.
Tell him I'll be good, please.
Another possibility though, there will be no DLC until 2025, but that would not make, well, that would mean the Venom game wouldn't be up there. Busy, bro, been busy with finals, but finally back. Easy. Silent Hill 2 looks good though, and it's an October release. I've never played Silent Hill 1, and yes, they are. Oh wow, this is like right after a showcase. All right, so who wants me to?
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for
Chat
their
spoilers. Does
celebrated
anybody want me to keep
Today, I am
streaming so we can see some Silent
excited
Hill?
to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I'm sorry, I never played
I hope
Monster
we
Hunter.
find them soon. Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatna.
The only Silent Hill I played was short message. There's a lot more Silent Hill.
Big spikes on its back.
I'm tempted to play Silent Hill 2. So I played short message. Short message. Especially when you had that freaking paper monster chasing you. Just make Resident Evil 9. Actually, they are making
Now to lead
Resident
it
Evil
away
9.
from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
But they gotta work on the remake for 5. Which apparently people have an issue with. People have an issue with Resident Evil 5 because they want it changed. They say that it's not right for the current day. And I'm like,
Commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
okay. Well then, they basically have a problem with Chris shooting Africans. I'm like, no offense to anybody, but like they have a problem with Chris being in Africa, where the virus originated from. So I'm like, yeah, Ouroboros, yeah. They have a problem with Chris being there where Ouroboros originated from, where all the other viruses and all the other REs came from. They have an issue with that. So I'm like, as a person that has seen and played a whole bunch of gameplay for RE, why? Like why? Like we're talking about this
I've
is a
selected
fictional
you
world.
as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Legendary competitor like Sleeping Dogs 2. I don't think we're getting a Sleeping Dogs 2. I want another Mafia game. Buzza, we need more. I want to know if they're gonna. Well, I'm curious to see where they're gonna. I want RE5 remake so bad. Yes, they are making an RE5 remake. I want RE5. Also, I love that. We need more. I haven't played Sleeping Dogs though. Fingers crossed. Okay. Well, it's a 30+ minute show, so we're getting more. Astro? I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like the only platinum that I don't have. Who has speaker problems? I had speaker before. I know what you're to go to PlayStation. I would say Astro is the go to PlayStation, but I would say like that actual like go to PlayStation. Yes, I want to say this because I know some people are actually gonna hate it. I think the true GOAT PlayStation to me is probably Crash. I still haven't even played Astro's Playroom. Okay, low-key, I might need to actually play it, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks fun. Okay, so it looks like the whole entire list was a little bit different, but other than like, let's hope that TLOU 2 doesn't go to PC. Please don't tell me that it goes to PC.
Be sure to visit PlayStation Blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th. With deals on PlayStation Store, great
Bro,
new content coming to PlayStation
if
Plus, and much
Carnage is
more.
the last thing, I swear. Is there gonna be anything? Like a surprise? Oh. Well, so chat. I don't know what to even say about that. All right, so chat, I'm not gonna lie. So, what would we rate that State of Play? Oh, that was First Descent that we just saw. All right, so chat, what would we rate the State of Play? That was so lackluster. Like, okay, so WL0, 2 out of 10, 6 minus, a 3, a triple L. Okay. But I do want to say a good. I do want to dang, everybody's saying 2 out of everybody's saying 2 out of 10. Whoa. But honestly just needed Spider-Man. Yeah. So like that goes like into the next thing too. A negative. Okay. Hold on, man. I really do want to check to see if Marvel Rivals is on the list. Disappointed. That was trash. Fucking 3 out of 10. There was only like, okay, so so that list, turns out that list was actually right. But I do want to take a good look more at some of this stuff though. Were expectations lowered? They were lowered. That's the crazy thing about this, is that they were lowered. But I can say though, that Venom gameplay was looking really nice. Marvel Rivals and Astro Bot carried. SMG4? Those videos earlier. That's better marketing. This Spider-Man marketing pisses me off. It does. Like, I'm not really mad at it because Insomniac has been doing their own thing. But like, How about, okay, so let's see. So that leaves us with Summer Game Fest. Which I'm hoping that we at least see something, or like have Brian and Target on the stage again, so I can have another freak out. Okay, first of all, that doesn't sound like Tony Todd. I'm sorry, that does not sound like Tony Todd, but I like the design though. If we got the Great Web trailer or something, then I would have lost it. Then they're gonna do the I think they're gonna do the reveal at Summer Game Fest, and then you're gonna do the DLC in the beginning of winter. I mean, I could see that, because like, well, I could see that, but like, I can also see us getting concept art. Even though the concept art has been, I've seen the concept art. I'm not gonna lie. That's not what that character's supposed to look like. But I will be honest though. I like the way Scarlet Witch looks here. I'm not sure about Storm's design. I'm not sure how I like the way Storm's hair looks. Star-Lord, I'm hoping that they're okay. Whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've only played Marvel Rivals for like a little bit, but has anyone seen gameplay to the point where there are skins in this game? You bet on the Zombiac being there. If Insom's not there, then I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, yeah, so there is, okay. But I'm not gonna lie, I do not need Star-Lord raw. I do not need to play Star-Lord in a blue jacket. I'm sorry. I like him better in his red jacket. How are we feeling about this Venom look though? This Venom look looks nice. Is that Star-Lord's main design? I don't think that's gonna be Star-Lord's main design. I somewhat like this version of Venom. Like, look at the way that I like the design of the spider. I'm sorry, the spider is gonna get me. But I still do not like this look. It looks like it's Venom 2099 to me. The 2099 version of Spider. Oh yeah, I know it's Mio, but and it's not 2099. It's like we know it's Punk Rock. Yo, good night, Abdu. I have one question. Who in here is buying this? It's gonna be free, so I'm playing it. I'm hoping it's free. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I know this is Rocket, Star-Lord. I'm gonna say it's the dude. Okay. I'm gonna check out Colin's reaction. Bye for now. Yo, peace, chaos. Tell Colin I said hi. I like Venom's design, but Star-Lord is not it. I forgot Thor: The Dark World because like I'm not really like into Thor, but like I forgot what her name is, so I'm just gonna say Medusa.
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
I can't even imagine how mad Caboose is. I know Caboose probably has to be just like, bruh.
Stronger together.
Okay, so Adam's a healer. Okay, there's no reason for her to be that OP. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, this could be. What am I saying? That's Punisher.
Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Oh, so he doesn't have symbiote. Oh wait, okay, so he doesn't have symbiote abilities. Like, look. So he doesn't have symbiote abilities. Okay, so he doesn't have symbiote abilities. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that's not a symbiote ability. Venom probably has a shield.
Gonna get sticky.
Actually, no, that probably might be an ability. That's terrifying. Okay, obviously Storm. I'm hoping that some of the moves that I saw from the concept art is in here. I like the suit, but I have one problem.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
It's a dead giveaway who this is. It's Black Panther. It's Black Panther. They gave it away without even saying anything. It's Black Panther, bro. Black Panther was in this game from the start. Like, but I don't understand, like, why would they want to cover it up? Like, you're around the vibranium, well, you're around the herb. Like you're around the herbs, and I'm seeing claws, and I'm seeing claws. Black Panther was in the beta? Dang, I didn't even know. They were able to switch between symbiote and red and blue, then it's over for everyone, bro. People are gonna start running. But I will say one thing though. I do not like the Scarlet Spider suit. I do not like this suit. No, it's almost probably just a suit. I don't know. I kind of like the symbol because it kind of like matches up with everything, but like it kind of like it brings like the whole entire testing goes on, so it's kind of like Andrew's. But like, I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's just the way that it looks right here. I don't know about the Scarlet Spider suit. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I really don't know about the Iron Spider suit yet, but it turns out, okay, so chat, I'm not gonna lie. Turns out that whole entire list of leaks was actually true. I'm very worried about that now. We'll let them click with the designs. I don't know. I like Venom's design. I like Storm's design, but I'm just really hoping that there's more character customization. I really like Storm's design, but like I'm not really sure about it just yet. You can do that with the Spider-Man 2 DLC. I don't know when we're gonna get the DLC for that though, because like now that I'm actually really thinking about it, I'm really hoping that it does happen. But in the meantime, though, we're not gonna stop streaming just yet Because, like, I really do want to check out the Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero trailer that came out. Because, like, I haven't seen it yet. Oh! I know very well that they did not bring in... Hold up, where? Okay. I know very well that they did not bring in who I think they bought in.
Oh yeah? But I'm plenty strong already. You better not cry and complain when I wipe the floor with you.
I'm ready,
Okay.
so bring it on.
Okay, of course we're gonna bring in Caulifla. We gotta check out people's reactions on it. Oh, we're doing that. Honestly, bro, I wasn't expecting much from this joint. I wasn't expecting much from this joint because Sony got no major, because Sony got no major games. No major game updates or announcements until next year. So I was streaming earlier today. I don't know if he's still streaming, but if he is, check it out. Oh yeah, I'm 100% checking it out. Well, it depends. So like I said before, everybody's scared because of GTA. I think most games coming out in the fall, but we should be getting something. I'm just gonna take a random guess. Seeing that we didn't get anything here, Summer Game Fest.
I'm not gonna lose. Can I even win this fight?
Okay, Goten versus KO.
Ready for this? Here you go. Time to get serious.
They're not gonna mess up GTA. Well, they're not gonna mess up GTA. I can understand why, but like, they're probably just like, hold on a minute, GTA comes out next year, so it's like they could end up dropping their stuff next year. But the thing is, though, is like they know, like as soon as GTA comes out, nobody's not gonna be wanting to play nobody's not wanting to play other companies' game.
No, shut your mouth.
Let's see who the strongest one really is.
Oh, Kale versus Caulifla?
Here goes.
I got Goten.
Caulifla! No way we can lose if we fight together.
Of course. Now stop. Now I really do want to see a fight between Kale and Broly.
Okay. Fusion!
Goten.
The great Gotenks is here to take you down. I can do it. I'll show you what I'm made of. Your opponent is the one and only Gotenks. Here we go. Take this. Ta-da! Rapid fire, super donut. Super attack.
Do you really think you can beat me?
Well, then COD releases in the fall, though. That is true.
The fun is just getting started. I refuse to lose to someone who transforms with such a dumb-looking pose.
Oh, okay. Well,
is but a blasphemous
okay, so we got my boy Fuse Zamasu.
Behold my true power! Let's do this thing! I, Gogeta, will finish you once and for all!
Such fool!
Who will be exterminated? Now I'm going to crush those ambitions of yours. This is Vegito Blue!
They did make that canon? Okay. I'm sorry, favorite fusion out of the two? I like Gogeta more.
Settle this once and for all! A confrontation between two fused Super Saiyan Blue warriors.
And I like Fuse Zamasu.
This should be entertaining. This fight will decide which one of us is the strongest. This is the end for you! You're finished!
Okay, that was obviously Big Bang. Okay. I told y'all. I didn't even watch the trailer, so that means that we're getting something. Sony's gonna be there. Dragon Ball games are overrated. I don't know. I haven't had a really good Dragon. Well, we haven't had like a good Dragon Ball game in like probably a minute. I feel like this is probably like one of like the best series that people want to come back. I think this like hands down one of my favorite games. Well, there's no DLC until next year because Sony said no major announcements or updates until 2025. I don't know. I'm still keeping what I said though. All right, what else we got? Oh wow, yep, Sadat's still streaming.
My rivals were let's meet until dawn.
Oh, so that is still streaming. So the list was right. That's the crazy thing.
I think that was all. I think that was literally all of them.
Yeah, there was a leak like probably like hours before this. Like before this state of play. There was a leak.
Path of Exile.
Well, I'm gonna type this everything. Like,
so, all right. So, the predictions that came true: Concord, Until Dawn, new Astrobot game, Where Winds Meet, got the PS5 reveal, Alien VR, God of War Ragnarok PC, Monster Hunter Wilds, Marvel Rivals, Venom, Adam Warlock reveal. And the PS5.
Well, I mean, I listen to Sony, but like whenever I figure out there's something wrong, like with what they're saying, it's like something right there is a little bit 50.
Behemoth for PSVR 2 and Path of Exile. That was the 2024 State of Play roundup. Ended up being 13. Unless I'm missing something.
So if that's the case, so if it ended up being 13,
I
then...
I think that was everything.
Hold up, chat. What day is Summer Game Pass?
Yeah, I was not
There's no
expecting
one it to be another Miles Morales situation because of Miles Morales, there was no DLC, but you were able to replay missions.
That wasn't on my radar at all.
Nah, what is he doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah, this is predictions
list.
list.
They were having an event like literally right after that.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Silent Hill 2.
Hold up, chat. Let's actually look at that Silent Hill. Let's actually look at the Silent Hill stuff, actually, chat. Let's actually look at the Silent Hill stuff. Is Summer Game Pass worth watching? I mean, PlayStation's gonna be there. I don't know. Based on my prediction, it's 50-50 for Insomnia to be there, but PlayStation is gonna be there though. Let's check out. Yeah, the Silent Hill. Yeah, the Silent Hill stream. Alright, we got 2 minutes, so we're gonna just watch. I would say, well, like I said, oh yeah, and to add on to that, like, last year we did get concept art, so like we could get concept art again. But like it's just really just speculation, so Venom was not accurate at all. I mean, like I said before, like I'm not going to say that if Venom's not accurate at all, once again, like you're not understanding story beats. The reason why okay, so here's the whole entire reason why Venom was after the well, Venom learned everything from Peter while he was on Peter's body. So like the reason why he was at the Rock, Venom wasn't after the Rock, and then when Connor showed him the Rock, he was like, okay, so yeah, symbiote. The Carnage storyline can just be resolved. This a series that most fans are pissed. Well, I can just say, let the fans be mad. They're just mad that the OG host Eddie's not. Here's the thing: what I always usually say, and yes, I'm gonna bring up what Evan said. Yes, I was watching one of Evan's stream. If people have a problem with Venom, just click on the Venom video. Just watch my Venom video. But like, the whole entire purpose of Harry as Venom is just purely just off of, if the symbiote was way longer with its original host, then it's going to learn from the original host up until it goes to someone else. And on top of that, if the host was Eddie, Peter's only have 3 games, it's kind of sad. I mean, I can get why people are upset though. I mean, I'm not. Here's the thing: like, people want to say, like, here's the thing with that. A lot of people really want Peter to not have 3 games. People want Peter to continue, which I get, but it's like Peter has been Spider-Man for over a decade at this point. I don't think it's sad. I think it's really great because like people really want to see Peter grow up, have a family. You know, I want to see Peter be happy. Like, I want to see Peter be happy. I don't want to see him getting his ass. Well, I'm sorry, this doesn't sound crazy. I don't want to see Peter going through the exact same things each time. This should have started Peter. Well, then that would mean that we would have to pretty much go through him building up all of his gear. That, and I really don't want to see his origin story. Because the origin story has been overdone. Because, like, I don't want to see him get bitten by the spider, go through the exact same events, and then from there, that would be a 4th game. I don't want to go from a Spider-Man Peter Parker origin to Marvel Spider-Man 1 to Miles Morales to Spider-Man 2. I feel like that would be 4 games. And I feel like at that point, I would just be like, okay, so I already know the combat already. I think Carnage is too big of a threat for Peter to face by himself. But by himself, if they continue the Carnage storyline, they'll have to include Miles, help him out. Exactly. But the thing is, though, like, that can only... Carnage will be in that stupid Venom game. I don't want, personally. I don't want him to be in that game, personally. Then you got racists who don't like Miles. Well, then how can I put this? Those people are basically just Peter fanboys. Nah, I'm joking. I like both, but like I can understand where you're coming from. Some people just really don't like the idea, and they will look at that ending and be like, "They're killing Peter. They're killing Peter. They're killing." When were they killing Peter? They're acting like Peter hasn't died before. He's died before. Heck, my favorite iteration is Doc Ock. My favorite iteration of Spider-Man is Doc Ock. Like, and you know who doesn't exist in that? Peter. He's a ghost. But I do understand where you guys are coming from though, because I do understand where you're coming from though, because especially EOS, because like that would mean, but here's the thing though, that would mean that Peter would go up against an evolved Venom by himself. And Peter would have died. I think Insom realized they fumbled the game. I don't think they fumbled with it. I thought they fumbled with it at first because I was like, because I thought they fumbled with Venom first, and after that I started to really like pay attention to Harry before I started paying attention to well, I hated Venom at first, and then after that I started to really like him as Venom, and after I started to really like Harry as Venom, like once I understood what he was trying to do. Yo, no cap, what's good? By the way, cap question, do you think that the Mavericks are gonna win the night? People want Peter to stay as the main Spider-Man. People that want Peter to stay as the main Spider-Man hate Miles. That is a fact. They either hate Miles or they just think that they're repeating a comic, or they just act like Peter hasn't taken a break before in the comics before. That's the thing. They act like Peter hasn't taken a break before. When he has. Also, they're acting like Peter hasn't died before. He's died in Miles' universe. That's the reason why they're panicking. And on top of that, they don't really know a connection that Miles has to Goblin in the Insom universe. Which, obviously, as you guys know, I'm sorry this is so crazy. I debunked that whole entire statement just probably like an hour ago. Miles just as good as a character as Peter. IMO, yes. Problem is that Miles was introduced way too soon. Nah, Miles existed in the Insomverse before. Miles wasn't introduced too soon in my opinion. Because like if Miles was introduced, then there would have been then Peter would have not had, hold on. If Miles was introduced way too early, that would be character assassination, because then after that we'd be going into, hold on, let's think about this for a second. Now I'm really thinking about it. If Miles never got introduced into if Insomniac never introduced Miles into the Insomverse, then that would technically also mean that the people that he was trying to get medicine for would have died at Feast. That would also mean that Finn went through with her plan, and pretty much Harlem would be wiped out. And on top of that, we would have never gotten Miles fighting purely Venom. Like, pure, like, Venom. Like, Harry's not there, like, at that fight. Because the thing is, like, they can't introduce a character in their own game, because that would end up with that whole entire thing being, this doesn't make any sense. Because, like, then that would kind of contradict the whole entire lore about it, because at the end of City Never Sleeps, I think, yeah, it's the Silver Sable DLC, yeah. Because at the end of the Silver Sable DLC, Peter was teaching Miles, and during that whole entire time, we go from Silver Sable DLC to Miles Morales. So like they have to connect Peter's story to Miles' story, and if Silk comes into play, then I have to see them connect Silk's story to the end of Spider-Man 3. Miles getting around in the background while Peter is Spider-Man. I'm saying they both met way too soon. Well, Miles was already a fan of Spider-Man before he knew Peter was Spider-Man. And on top of that, Peter sees himself in Miles, which is why I think it's so cool. Because Peter, at least what I'm guessing, Peter basically pretty much called himself Spider-Man before he was even good. Like before, like he was crime fighting, he called himself he was teaching himself everything. And with Miles, he sees a chance to actually bring Miles. He actually sees a chance to teach Miles. Oh, Silent Hill starting.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。前回は多くのタイトルの最新情報を一気にお届けしましたが、今回はサイレントヒル2についての情報にフォーカスした第2回目のサイレントヒルトランスミッションとなります。ぜひ最後まで配信をご覧ください。先ほどプレイステーションの配信番組でもサイレントヒル2の新たなトレーラーが公開されましたが、
I think right now Miles is getting help. I think in his final comic run, I think Miles is getting help from Scorpion. I think in the recent comic run, Miles is getting help from Scorpion, Starlet, who's pretty much his Vulture.
Special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Seems like all the showcases this year have been trash. I mean, we still have the PlayStation Showcase, which a lot of people are now saying it's September.
I got a letter.
By the way, make sure I like the stream.
The name on the envelope said Mary. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
Get gameplay.
Is she really alive?
Here's the thing, now here's the thing with that whole entire thing about Miles being his own villains. I know a lot of his villains. People just act like Miles doesn't have original villains, and people act like he has no original character arc. Wait, they're not. Cause hold on, anyway, let me do a little more gameplay. I wish you had the original S6. That is fair. I just wish that we had TASM 3, but we're not gonna get that. I think the problem is people still see Miles as a kid, and that's why they want Peter to have more games. Well, there's that, and after that, there's also the people that just flat out just don't like him. And there's people that can say, and there's another thing, well, this is probably the one that's probably the most understandable. People can say that they, like, for example, like, even I, even I somewhat was a little bit caught off by this, but I kind of understood it. A lot of people say, here's the thing, people will say, and especially whenever it comes to Miles and Peter, they like, for example, I'm just gonna use this as an example. People will say, hey, this is Miles, he's Spider-Man, and people will be like, okay, cool, he's Spider-Man, I still prefer Peter. Like, there's a difference between preferring a character and a difference between just flat out just hating a character. Like, you can prefer, like or like, I like Miles and I like Peter. I like them both. There are some people that just say, hey, Miles is Spider-Man, cool, I like that, I still prefer Peter. There's a difference between
what you got there?
I know my Miles being the main Spider-Man, but I wish we got to bond more with Peter.
You didn't love
when
Mary
Peter fighting
anyway.
Prime Solo.
Hey, wait!
Solo, but they each got games to themselves, so I guess it's kind of fair. Yeah. The only thing about Miles' game is that I wish it was just way longer. Don't really care about the distance.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Hold up, this looks like, hold on a minute. Chad, is this me or does it look like this is Resident Evil?
More than the other places we've been.
Another comparison that I usually make to Miles is Batman Beyond or Terry McGinnis. That's Batman Beyond. Because, like, I make the comparison based on, like, what I've seen. And to be honest, it seems like it reminds me of Terry McGinnis. Or Batman Beyond. Which is why I always say, if people are gonna say that Peter is the Spider-Man and Miles is the Spider-Man, or oh, well, hold up, wrong thing. If people are gonna say that Peter is the Spider-Man and Miles is a Spider-Man, well then Bruce Wayne is the Batman and Terry McGinnis is a Batman. That argument doesn't make any sense. Oh no, this is Silent Hill. I'm really interested to see what they do with it though, because I played Silent Hill Short Message a month ago. Wait, yeah, a couple months ago.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
It's been very interesting what they decide to do with Peter and Miles in the future. I want Peter to have children.
Now.
I want to see him happy.
Where is that girl?
I want Peter to have children. I want him to live. I want him to live a happy life. I don't want him stalled in progression. Oh yeah, this is definitely similar to Resident Evil. Yep. Oh, that was a state of. Oh no, that was a state of play. The showcases. Oh no, that was a state of play. But the showcases, I'm guessing, since we got Summer Game Fest, I'm hoping we're gonna see something at Summer Game Fest, which is next week, probably like a week on Friday. So I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have. Okay, so I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna do a disagreement day with Rift that day or next Friday. You wanna know equally because last year we got banger after banger. Banger after banger than this year. They have all been blamed. I mean, yeah, they've all been blamed. Like, we've been getting news after news recently. Willie, you're talking. Okay, okay. So for the, hold on. Oh no, I'm doing the call. It just depends, because like since Rift is going to be streaming before me, I'm gonna have to do mine a little bit early. But I do want to actually, hold on, chat. I really do want to check out Silent Hill stuff tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday. What time? Usually I do mine at around like 8. Hold on a minute, let me see. Usually they're like every Friday. Yeah, usually they're every Friday. Like they're every Friday unless I'm gonna be late and I have to set up mine at like last minute. Except for probably, because like there will be some days where I'm like hella late. We're all disagreeing about. I gotta explain the whole entire Sandman thing to people. Okay, basically, okay, so this whole entire scene right here, people don't. Okay, this is like the one thing about this whole entire scene. Okay, long story short, let me go ahead and actually pull up. I'm gonna pull up my and yes, I'm gonna pull up my own video. Just for the sake of algorithm. But like okay. It's basically this whole entire section right here. It's basically the Sandman section. Because this whole entire section right here. Like this whole entire section right here, get that out of the way, and I hope that really did make sense. Basically, the Sandman fight where Peter gets hit. If you basically look at it, basically someone doesn't understand how power scaling and the inside. Well, people still don't understand how power scaling still works, but like I'm not even gonna go over that. But yeah, even I figured this out. Well, even though I've been figured this out, and I'm just gonna use that as an example. Oh, they dodged the lightning. Well, one thing about this is normally whenever like I want to talk about something, normally I'll pull up like another thing or something. But like he can't dodge them because he's gonna get hit with lightning. The same thing would have happened regardless. And two, the lightning's random, so I really don't know how that's gonna go. Because like the way that I can pretty much explain the Sandman fight now that I've actually like paid attention to it again. You guys know when volcano smoke goes into the air, right? I want you guys to take when smoke from a volcano goes into the air and you see lightning in the air, remove the volcano and just keep the freaking smoke that came from the volcano just up there. And actually, that's my opinion though. I understand that, but like Peter has fought these villains before, but he's never fought them to the point where they are so strong. Like even I have never questioned that, and like I really don't want to question that. Because like there are instances like, how can I put this? He's fought all of these villains before, but he's never fought them when they're this powerful. Like he's never fought an evolved with. Yeah, people still don't understand how power scaling in Insomniac works. Which is fair because like I don't want to blame him, but like I can understand where they're coming from because like he's supposed to be able to beat these guys, don't get me wrong, but like he was in Nerf, like he was like people don't like understand like the difference between like a power scaling in the Ensemblers. Every single yes, Peter has fought these villains in the past. I'll do that on each stream. Yes. Well, we don't do that on each stream. Like people can come in like with anything they want to come in with. It just depends. Like if you have like an issue like with like anything like relating to like I'm just use an example with Venom. I can explain the differences between that. I can explain the differences between both of those, and I can actually like help you straighten out the story a little bit more. But like here's the thing though, like with the whole entire they've actually had a disagreement. Yes, we have. It's just been like there's only been like a couple, but like half of them really don't really want to because like I'll just answer them in the chat. There's only been like 3. There's only been like, well, from what I've noticed, at least from like what I have seen, there's been 3 disagreements about the power scaling, and there's been 3 issues and 3 questions about how Kraven killed off all the Sinister Six, except for Negative. And the answer for that was like really easy. Like, how can I put this? Wait, hold up. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm saying, but like, the most easy answers for that is that, and this is my guess, Kraven froze Shocker and then stabbed him. And yes, I know that may sound unbelievable, but like, I had to look up the calculation for how Russia calculate temperature, for how people calculate temperature in Russia. They use Celsius. 22 degrees Celsius is cold. I'm not sure about that. Don't word me on that. But like Kraven froze him. Kraven froze Shocker and then stabbed him. For Vulture, it's tricky. Like, you guys know it's tricky. I literally made up, and I don't know how Kraven killed Vulture, so I literally had to just make that up. But it's all that theorized, so like for Rhino, the problem is that they showed him ways where the audience thinks he's weak. I meant. I mean, I can understand why people would think that they showed him in ways that he was weak to the audience. I can understand that part. But it's like when you really take that away, when you really think about it, especially whenever it comes to, and here's the one that mostly people still can get over is Kraven killing Peter. Kraven studies every single person before a fight. So Kraven knew exactly how Peter's spider sense works. Like he made sure that he was in an enclosed area. Like he made sure that he was in the zoo. You had Connor's turning into a lizard. You had MJ in danger. You also had Harry who jumped onto the man. You also have Harry there who Peter was also trying to help and protect. Peter folded Mr. Negative and Spider-Man 1 was diabolical. It was. And after that he proceeds to get pushed underneath some rubble. I think it was like, I forgot what it was he got pushed under. But like that's one of the prime examples. The way Peter folded Mr. Negative was diabolical in Spider-Man 1. It was. You're good. But like the one thing though about that whole entire argument is that people really underestimate and think that the power scaling is the same in the comics and in the movies and stuff like that. It's clearly not. And yes, you can have different power scalings for the same iterations of the character or for different versions of the character. Like you can't say that yes, I want to bring this up. You can't say that Star Killer is well, I can't really bring this up. But like you can't say that Cal Kestis is way stronger than his Jedi Survivor version. Like you can't put those together because that's a continuation. You can't. And Cal Kestis is multi-city block. Current Cal starring the Star Killer. It is fact. Nah, I'm joking. And another thing too about this whole entire thing is that almost every single person that is well, I'm not gonna say this, but like people will say that Peter is a god. Okay, well put him up against Kratos. Put Insomniac Peter up against Kratos with no Beyonder power, with no powers from the Beyonder. Kratos sweeps him. I'm sorry. Or have him swap universes. Hold up. Send me the video. But like that's crazy though. Like people will bring up the most thing, and after that I'll bring up and I'm like, so you think he's Kratos? Have Peter and Kratos swap universes. Peter's going to end up having to struggle with one god. Yo, Cam, what's going on? I didn't know that. Wait, hold up, Cam. Wait, hold up. You here? Wait, hold up. Yo, what are you doing in the stream? I don't know you're in here. And yes, I play multiverses. But like the more people that bring up the freaking Peter Nerf thing, I will bring up every single clip that goes against that. Peter managed to take a whole ton of 1.7 kilotons worth of power, and Electro is scared of him the most, which is kind of wild. Peter is scared of Electro the most. That's what makes the most sense. Why you don't get tired of talking about the Peter Nerf? Oh no, I really do get tired of talking about the Peter Nerf, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But like, the more times people bring it up, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool. I need someone to go watch Price's video. Putting Kratos up against Insomniac, Peter is rambunctious work. I mean, he would struggle to even fight one god, so like, why? That's why I'm like, please put him up against gods. Well, actually, let me go ahead and... Yeah, so to make you mug, I really just need a mod. But I really do think that it's possible though. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I'm gonna play some multiverses with friends. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go play some multiverses. Oh, and by the way, yes, I'm doing Disagreement Day with Rift tomorrow. I'm gonna invite. I'm gonna make sure that I invite you guys to the server. But yeah, I'm out.